Hello guys, this is Edna, welcome to my channel. Today I want to look into the VMAs Red Carpet Fashion 2024. First look that we are going to see is Sabrina Carpenter, and she's wearing this beautiful vintage gown from Bob McKay. And if you notice, is this long sparkly dress. What I didn't fully understand was, is this the same dress that Madonna was wearing in 1991 during the Oscars? I'll pop up an image here, or is just a copy of it? I don't know. What I know is that Sabrina hit the mark with this dress. It's beautiful, it's delicate, it's highly feminine. The way her hair is pulled out, it goes very well with the dress, and the little necklace without too much information, it just adds that little extra shine to the look. It's beautiful, it's amazing. I don't know Sabrina very well. I'm not following the music part of this, but realistically I've heard that she's been doing quite well this year, and I'm really glad that she managed to not only do well, but that she's also capable of giving us a lot of fashion. Next one, we have Taylor Swift. Well, I don't hate this look. I like the pattern. Would I use it at night? Probably not. But there is nothing bad about it. The corset, it's really well done. It pushes the breasts quite high, which that's a yes for us here. I'm not really sure about the shorts. I don't fully understand why is it there in that way. Maybe why not using it in the same pattern and keep everything as a one piece rather than so many separated pieces. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't wear it for the night. Normally I like something a bit more shiny or something a bit more classic. I don't know, it's not really giving me the vibe here. The next one is Megan Thee Stallion, and this is a Nicole plus Felicia Corto gown. It is just beautiful. It feels like she's literally taking out the dress, which is amazing. It's still amazing bodice. It gives me that vibe. Don't know if you guys remember this collection from Victor and Rolf, so spring summer last year, and then they had this dresses that were kind of attached in a way, but instead of the model wearing the dresses were just on the side or upside down, and they were very popular for that. It kind of gives me that vibe, in the sense of the dress is still there but you're not fully wearing it. It's amazing, I love it. Next one, probably one of the most dramatics of the night, was Addison Rae in Miss Claire Sullivan. We can see some tulle, you can see some feathers coming from the back like a little swan. I don't dislike it, I just don't feel that would be the ideal dress to wear for such an important night. Maybe if the purpose is to get the attention, that's probably what she got, which is, it's great for her, whatever is the objective of wearing this outfit. If she managed to get what she wanted, that's great. I don't think she looks inappropriate. I just think that she probably could create something, especially with the bottom of the dress, something a bit more dramatic, and maybe keep the top as it is. But I don't know if I could wear that during an entire night, but if she managed to do, that's great for her. I really can't criticize that. Next one that we have is a Brazilian singer, Anitta. She's wearing a costume Dolce & Gabbana look. Really nice look, it fits her nicely. I like the details on the dress. I like the fact that it's so sheer at the bottom, but here from the chest until the waist is still fully covered, nicely fitted, and you can see all these details. It's still quite a nice look. I wish we could just see it a little bit closer to give it a better analysis, but she looks fantastic. Next look, we have Suki, What the House. This is yet another Dolce & Gabbana look. Classic cut-out dress. Then we have like a little feather and maybe like a chiffon skirt. For me, it's a very classic look. Normally for these kind of events, I like things that are a bit more dramatic. Something I would imagine the artist would wear, something that it kind of gives you an idea of what kind of personality they have, but what kind of person they want to portray. I like this theme kind of look a bit more than, oh yes, I'm going to look classic, but that it's just my personal preference. Does not mean that that's exactly what people need to do. I like it regardless. It's beautiful, fits her nicely. She couldn't go wrong. I would only say that because of the color of the dress, it makes her skin and her hair a bit muted. It's kind of overpowering, especially with the background that they have. She doesn't stand out as much. I'm sure that she looks great. It's just maybe for her, maybe something a little bit different, or maybe play a little bit with the hair, maybe to put it up or to put it back, making it a bit more dramatic, just to create that entrance and to pop a little bit more. Our next photo is Katy Perry. Katy Perry on London Bloom. She's wearing a Who Decides War piece. So it's a distressed two-piece outfit, and she's giving us this wet look that Kim Kardashian loves to have. It fits nicely. I think it goes well with the outfit that she shows. It's just, I'm pretty used to seeing Katy Perry wearing different kind of outfits. Something a bit more colorful, something a bit more dramatic. I wasn't expecting her to use such a simple look, but maybe this is her way of showing us that maybe she's on the move to do something else. Maybe she's doing some kind of rebranding. We don't know. But Who Decides War, they are specialized in these, well, I would say they are well known for these denim silhouette looks. I put one of the images there. It kind of makes sense. If you see what she's wearing, it kind of makes sense. It goes well with them. But there are some, I think this brand in particular, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, they tend to give me this vibe of the kind of brand that does what they believe, and they go against the status quo. They don't want to be like everybody else. They want to do their own thing. So maybe that's why Katy Perry decided to have the design for them. But I don't know, maybe there is an interview where she explains how they got to know each other and how this relationship with the brand developed. We don't know, but she looks great regardless. Next one, we have Paris and her sister Nikki. So Paris is wearing a Celia Critariotti outfit, while Nikki is wearing a Bronx and Banco. I must say that I have preference for the Paris look. Again, it's a bit more dramatic. There's a lot of bling bling. I love it. Is again a distressed piece which I don't fully understand why it has to be distressed. I think if it was a nice simple dress, I think I would prefer to go with it, because I think the silver it looks like it's on trend. I don't know if it's because it's music awards and everybody's looking for a little bit more bling bling, but it fits her very nicely. Silhouette is perfect. I would just prefer the dress to not be destroyed, but hey, this is just my opinion. Maybe, there's a particular reason why most celebrities are going for this look. It's not my preference. Next look we have is Adizia Bambi Benson. This is yet another Dolce & Gabbana look. I just think that it looks too incomplete for me. It looks, especially the top, it looks a bit more like she's going to the beach rather than she's going to such an important award. Next one we have Blackpink, Lisa, and she's wearing a Mugler gown, this is basically one of my favorite looks. I love the corset. I love the fact that it's a long dress, and then I love the fact that there is a hood as well. It feels that she's coming out of one of these sci-fi movies like The Princess. I just love it. It's incredible idea. It's from the necklace to the hairstyle. I think everything sits very nicely together. It doesn't give me this idea of looks that don't go with the person that is wearing it. It feels like it's a good combination. I think we may be able to see more in a few years coming up from Lisa and Mugler while working together. Next one we have Jordan Charles, and she's wearing off-white. It looks too casual for me. Not that I would wear that in a day-to-day scenario, but I would prefer seeing her in something a bit more different, like a proper night dress or something a bit more sexier. Even though she looks great, for me it feels like it's missing something. It feels very casual for me, and I would expect on these important evenings people to push their agenda to make it look bigger and bolder. Next one is Dana Paola, and she's wearing Luis de Javier dress. Again, corsets have been very popular. Sometimes just a dress is not enough, especially if it's a simple dress. Sometimes you just need to add something else just to elevate it a little bit more and to make a big difference. Especially in a picture, it makes such a big difference when you manage to create a look that is a bit more cohesive, rather than, oh, I'm just going to wear black and that's it. Yes, I know black is very popular to wear at night, but then at the same time you can, depending on the kind of hair that you're using, the kind of jewelry or accessories you're using, sometimes if you don't balance the black with that, you're just not going to get a nice look. And I think her and the designer, they did very well with this look. It's beautiful. Next we have Amelia de Mondenberg in Nancy Dojaka. I just think that the dress doesn't do justice for her. That's really what I'm trying to say here. I think it's nice, but it needs development. It needs a bit more touch, a bit more caring to make it look nice and feminine and to fit her nicely. She still looks good. She seems lovely. I just think that designers should make a bigger effort to ensure that you fit other types of bodies, not just one style, one type of body. We have another here, symmetric dress. This is Ailey Bailey, and she's wearing a Sophie Couture design. This is just a red gown. You have a splice neckline, and then if you notice, there is a fringe at the bottom. I don't fully understand why the fringe is there. I don't think that is adding anything to it. It's very hard to tell if the dress is a comfortable dress to wear, a comfortable dress to sit down, to just move yourself around. Can't really tell. Next one, we have Camila Cabello, and she's using Toning Award design. This is a nude one shoulder long sleeve gown with black bead embroidery. It's beautiful. It looks very delicate. This is again a bride kind of look, but it's not every day that bride would wear black, so I think that's quite a nice twist to have there. Beautiful. There's not much I can say about it. It's beautiful, from the accessories to the dress to the veil. Everything looks fantastic. It's well done. It's really well done, and it just fits her very nicely. Next one, we have Elsie, and she's wearing a vintage Versace 1996 collection dress. This is a red cheetah animal print. We can see tiny beads sparkling, and I don't know, it looks great on her. Again, I would expect something else. I would expect more. It feels for me like a really safe dress to wear. I don't think that she's challenging anything. I think I'm here, I'm attending, I look beautiful, and that's it. That's really how I feel about it. Okay. Next one, we have Laura Whitmore. She's wearing this beautiful cobalt blue dress. Would I say that the only thing that bothers me a little bit is the bottom part of the dress? I would maybe prefer it, maybe something long, maybe not material, but just maybe not with the same finishing, just nice and long. And I would say maybe the hair, maybe using it up to allow for her neck to pop up, to see better the flowers, and to make the chest even look a bit longer, just to elevating it a little bit more. But apart from that, she looks great. It's beautiful. The color is fantastic. I definitely think the blue is one of the colors that she should continue using in the future. She can't go wrong with this color. It's beautiful. Next one we have Coco Jones, and she's using a leather couture. This is a metallic look. It feels like something is missing, or maybe it could be a matter of color. I think maybe it's not the perfect color for her. See, she has this beautiful, nice, warm skin tone. For example, if you notice on a photo that I attached from the model, there is a violet dress just behind. Imagine Coco wearing that. It would look fantastic. She would pop out, say, I'm a queen, I got here. She would look fantastic in that. Next one we have Rachel Smith. This is a black folded dress. It's very sophisticated, it's very elegant, as she is. I just think that it's too safe. I just wish she was just wearing something that is a bit more, again, dramatic. Again, because it's me. When you're coming out to these kind of events, I'm expecting it to be for you to challenge designers to do something a bit like different, or to put you off, even for yourself, to just allow yourself to try other things, I would say. But she still looks good. She can't go wrong with this. I would say that it's just a very serious look. Maybe not for this event. For this event, maybe something a bit more chilled, fun. This seems very serious, and yeah, very serious. That's what I would say. Next one we have Carol J. She's wearing this yellow fiery dress, which is quite nice, and then at the top it's embellished with orange hues and a white neckline. It looks great on her. I just feel that, again, it's a very safe dress. I think the hair should be used in a different way, because it's just sitting next to the flames and he's blonde as well, so it doesn't sit well there. I don't know, I would say that maybe this dress in a different material, I would accept it a little bit more. It looks very simple. The last look that I selected is from Chappelle Roan. I think it's one of the most popular dresses of the night, and this is from Y Project. Is it my favorite look of the night? No, I love Sabrina's dress, as the first one that we saw, but this one, in terms of bringing something new, putting yourself into a different character, this is what I would go for. It's beautiful, it's fantastic. It's just her being herself. She brought on the photo, you can't see it, but she arrived with a gentleman behind her, which was wearing the same kind of style, as in medieval style, which you go again. It's thinking about the details, and these are details that create a great look. And this is amazing. Couldn't applaud her more for this. Let me know what you think about the dresses. Let me know what your favorites are. Well, hopefully I will do more videos similar to this one. Let me know your thoughts. See you next time. Bye.